It might have flown under your radar, but there's a new 2018 Chevy Equinox. Fittingly, it was revealed yesterday on the fall equinox, but unlike the weather, which remained summer-like across much of the country, Chevy's compact sport utility vehicle is in for a big change. Here's the breakdown. It has a diesel. Come on, an American SUV with a diesel engine? For reals? It's a 1.6-liter turbocharged four-cylinder with a lot of low-end punch. It's estimated to put out 136 horsepower, at 3,500 to 4,000 revolutions per minute, and 236 pound-feet of torque, at 2,000 revolutions per minute. The real headliner, an estimated 40 miles per gallon on the highway. New design. As expected, the Equinox has a fresh look that brings it in line with the Malibu, Volt, and Cruze. It's evident in the doors and side panels, which have similar lines to the rest of the Chevy brood. New lights front and rear and a more interesting upscale grille complete the look. Details. Chevy stripped out 400 pounds from the last generation, which helps with fuel economy. With tighter CAFE rules threatening, it's good practice to make a vehicle as light as possible. Naturally, Chevy added a few bells and whistles to spruce up the knocks, like a rear seat alert if you leave little Sarah or Bruiser the dog in row 2, forward collision alert, low-speed automatic braking, and a surround vision feature. So yes, the diesel and its 40-mile-per-gallon claim is the head-turner, but the Equinox is now fortified with new tech and a snazzy design that make it much more formidable. Sales have slipped 17.7% this year, but it's still Chevy's second best-selling model behind only the Silverado. Clearly the Equinox needed to turn over a new leaf, which makes these enhancements especially timely. It's a new season, quite literally, for this compact Huda. The Equinox hits a snag when you examine its pricing. Yes, Chevrolet offers a bargain basement. Front drive-only L trim for just under $25,000, which lines up with the base prices of key competitors. But to get any active safety systems, or even relatively common must-have features such as automatic climate control and heated seats, you have to shell out for the LT model and add a pricey option package, pushing the cost toward $30,000, and beyond if you opt for the $1,750 all-wheel drive option. Some of the Premier models we drove exceeded $35,000, and the diesel and 2.0T versions will be more expensive still. Perhaps most important, equivalently equipped CR Versus and CX-5s are thousands less, so unless Chevrolet is planning to offer heavy incentives from the get-go, the Equinox's value equation looks weak. Given the less-than-stellar previous Equinox models, Chevrolet will face an uphill battle convincing Toyota, Honda, and Ford faithful to join the bow-tie fold, especially if they have to pay more for the Chevy. But the new Equinox represents such a big step forward relative to its predecessors that it's certainly worth those buyers giving it a look.
Rob Stone, 2 damn phones, Babylon's came.